Been reached after bitter fighting over the racial makeup of the jury resulted in a compromise. 3 jurors are black, 3 are white, 2 are off-white, 2 are pebble beige, 1 is antique white, and 1 is mocha cream.
If it is not completely unconscious when you put it into the food processor.
Also, this week in 1831, Charles Darwin sailed off on the trip where he think up his revolutionary idea called the evolution of the feces.
He went to the Galapagos Islands and found a number of animal feces that had stopped evolving completely because they were so isolated out in the ocean and just couldn't keep up with the latest trends in national selection.
Darwin basically said the Bible story about Adam and Eve was a pretty good first draft, but it need a little punch-up, a little rewriting, and a good polish, since Adam and Eve was probably chimpangatangs or something hairy like that.
Sealy, Simmons, Sleepy, Siler, Cetrin, Seekin, Stop.
Ouch, I can relate. Hi everybody, I'm Tom Bidet from Motel 5. The cheapest accommodations you can find this side of a duplex in Dubrovnik. Well, it seems like every ad you see for those big fancy hotels has at least one picture of a kidney-shaped pool in it. Of course, there's lots of other perfectly useful organs, but you hardly ever hear anybody brag about their duodenum-shaped pool or their thyroid-shaped pool. And here at Motel 5, we think a lot of deserving organs have been overlooked. Why, we've had a pituitary-shaped pothole in the driveway since the Carter administration. So check into our pancreas-shaped front desk and we'll give you a room key shaped remarkably like a lymph node. Motel 5. Come on down. We'll leave the seat up for you.
Just outside of Heathrow.
That damn beer.
Military leaders in Iraq denied today that they've used chemical weapons against the rebellious Shiite Muslims and invited the enemy to inspect certain facilities in the battle zone. They invited 200,000 Shiites to stand, quote, in a bunch near the border on Wednesday and wait around for a while.
Probably less horrible thought.
Yeah, is that right?
This week on Dateline, pigeons, pests in the park, or an overlooked source of protein. Find out what the homeless gourmet has to say about this delicious alternative to... And his wife, and they've got 2 of their kids with them.
Very cute.
Hey, what would the Grammy Awards be without Steve?
Absolutely. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Whitney Houston have stopped, and Whitney is signing an autograph for a lucky fan. You know, she sometimes gets a bad rap for being an overbearing rhymes with punt, Ted, but, you know...
Oh, there she is. Sorry to interrupt, Cliff,
That's
but
okay.
There's Janet Jackson and her boy toy,
Yeah.
and would you look at those nipples?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, she's really outdone herself this year, Cliff.
Well, you're absolutely right, Ted. You know, after Jennifer and a couple of others showed her up last year, we knew she was going to go all out, and, well, she's pretty much all out.
That's right, Cliff.
Yeah.
But you'll notice there's none of the trademark cleavage.
Well, you know, there's really no way to make that big Casaba Canyon without some major lift, and Janet is giving them free range tonight. You know, a lot of people...
Oh, my. I'm sorry, Cliff,
That's okay.
but Jennifer Lopez just stepped out of her limo.
There she
She's
is.
being mobbed by photographers.
What a scene,
Let's
huh?
see if we can get a look, see if she took the challenge.
Whoa, I'll say she did, Ted. Would you look at that? Would you look?
Holy smokes. I've never seen a neckline plunge straight to the G-spot. Cliff, this is phenomenal.
You know, I didn't know how she was going to top last year, Ted, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing Bush.
Yes,
Isn't that
you
Bush
are.
there?
Shaved in a heart shape with blonde highlights. That ain't hash browns. You know, there's a lot of speculation.
Excuse me, Ted, sorry, but there's a commotion. Something's happening. The photographers are surging past Jennifer.
It's Pamela Anderson, and I think she's done it.
Oh, wow, that's a trifecta for sure, Ted. Totally liberated tatas, pierced with silver rings and connected by a delicate chain. She's airing out the old moneymaker.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, I'm Lorne Green. If I were alive today, I'd be 568 years of age. In dog years, that is. You know, folks, you can give your pet dry dog food that looks, smells, and even tastes something like real meat. But your dog knows it's not the real thing. Dogs were meant to hunt and eat meat, and no ordinary dog food provides taste and excitement like Bilbo's Chicken Treat. That's what I call fresh, and no messy spoons or bowls to clean. Bilbo's Chicken Treat, an old idea for the modern dog.
Oh, yes, I remember when digital communication was what you used after someone cut you off in traffic.
I think we all do, Bill.
Of all the presidents of the United States, none were more revered and admired than Abraham Lincoln and John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
both of whom were tragically cut down while in office and in the prime of their lives.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.